Hi guys, I'm with Grant Cardone and we've just finished in Wales. How's it been?
Dude, I feel like we're just starting.
And this is where the Neanderthal first came.
No, I looked it up on the line. Elena, you want to give me that piece of data? The Homo sapien first walked grounds in Wales.
I didn't
So
know
anytime
that.
I go to a new place, and you know that we've made a commitment to travel around the world. So I want to make friends everywhere.
Yeah.
And the more we do this, the more excited I am about doing this. Look, I met you here, man.
That's amazing. I feel like I know you so well.
When I was, no kidding, right?
I know.
Well,
So
how
weird.
would we have done this if I didn't come here?
I know.
So like when I'm reading and like when I met you the other night in London, and now we're here in Wales. I'm reading on Google on the way over here about the Neanderthal, and I'm like, Mark Wright.
That's why I can't get a girlfriend.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think you're having trouble getting girlfriends because you know the advertising space, you know the marketing space.
Yeah.
The issue is the right girlfriend at the right time in your life to do the right things, because I know you want to do some big things.
Now that I've met Elena, all I want's an Elena, and the bar's gone from here to there. So
There's plenty of them out there, man. There's great people on this planet.
Where do I find an Elena?
Well, you're not going to find it in a strip joint.
I told you that in secret.
But I'm just saying, like you got to change where you're going
Yeah.
to find those people, and then in your case, because you're on the telly, and because you got a little money, very little, it's all relative. What would Lord Sugar say? Dude, it's not even measurable.
No.
Right? He'd be like,
laugh.
get it out of the room.
So the other day, I want
No, but let me just finish.
Go.
Like, so for me to find Elena, I had to give up something to find her. I had to quit being the Playboy guy.
Do you miss that?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
No, I was really lonely with it.
Okay.
I was good at it, but I was lonely.
But did you
I
feel
was
lonely in the moment?
Not that moment. but I knew it was coming.
Okay.
That in the next moment, I knew I was going to be lonely. I felt, oh my God, and it wasn't working, dude.
Do you wish you met
I hadn't
Elena
worked
sooner?
on myself enough. I hadn't worked. No, I wasn't ready.
Okay.
I needed to work on me. I needed to be the best version of me. She talks about this too. I needed to be the best version of me so I could get the best version of the person I wanted.
And since you've met her, has your success blossomed because of that relationship?
Without a doubt.
That's
No
interesting.
doubt about it.
I noticed, like you.
And particularly when she and I got on the same page, and it was the fortification. It was pressure and stress and trouble and problems and conflict that actually got us on the same page after being married for about 3 years.
With the lady who works with me, the second in charge of Climb Online, she went home, she said, I'd pulled my husband aside and we've just got to completely change the way we're working because he's working over here, I'm working over here, and our relationship's just falling apart.
Yeah.
And we need to get on the same page, and that you guys you sing harmoniously. It's like from the same hymn sheet, and it's, I think a lot of people.
We have trouble. I mean, we had an argument this morning, so.
And how quickly is that
She
resolved?
wanted to kill me. I don't know if it's resolved yet for her, but it is for me because I'm talking about it again.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So to the degree that you can talk about things, you probably resolved that issue. I want some new issues to talk about.
Okay.
I want some. That's another reason why we're coming to Wales.
Yeah.
Like I've done a lot of business in America. I want to do business with other people.
Yeah.
Because I know there's opportunity. I think I can make a contribution, but I also want to make new friendships and new relationships. And so it's really about Elena and I both want more than just Elena and I and the kids.
Yeah.
I grew up a little Italian family, and it was just, dude, you stay close knit, stay close, family only. Your family's first, family's last. I don't want to do that.
It's like the speaking with strangers. When you said, who tells your kids not to speak with strangers, the whole room, 1,600 people put their hand up. And my parents always said to me, do not speak to strangers.
Yeah.
And what you said is so true. You should if you want to be successful, you need to speak to everyone.
Totally.
And it's your fault if your kids are in the wrong environment that people shouldn't be trusted. Yeah. And it just, honestly, it was like a lightning bolt hitting me. I was like, that's so true, because every good opportunity that's happened in my life, from speaking to someone I didn't know.
It wasn't somebody you knew.
You were a stranger to me a week ago.
Exactly. And look what's happening now. We're having fun together. And business should be fun, by the way. Yeah. And if you're not having fun with the clients that you have, it's because you're not reaching new clients.
100%.
This is why what you're doing in marketing and advertising and SEO is so important.
Thanks, man. I've noticed one thing about you.
You think I'm at Wimbledon the way I just...
No, you're just lobbing them up.
I just lob them up. Yeah.
Climb online, SEO.
Let me just say this, okay? You guys that don't market, don't advertise, and don't SEO, because you got a money problem.
Yeah.
And your money problem stems from your think problem. And I know because I did this. I did not spend
Yeah.
money in advertising. We spend $1 million a month in advertising today.
$1 million a month.
And I'm like, Jared, when can we get to $10 million a month? When can we spend $10 million a month? Because I know Coca-Cola's spending that a day.
And everyone knows Coca-Cola, and they're still
Yeah.
spending that a day.
And they still spend it.
Yeah.
They don't stop, okay? Where's my buddy at? They don't stop. Oh, I spent this much money with him. They're like, yeah, let's pour it on now, because now it's like the fire. I talk about this in the 10X rule. The fire's hot, add wood. Don't be satisfied with the flame the way it is. Add wood. Add more wood. Add so much wood, man, people don't just get warmth from you. People actually like, I just want to sit and look at the fire.
I love
And then
this
they
so
start
much.
talking about the fire, and other villages hear about the fire. That's what marketing and advertising and SEO is. And if you would learn how to sell the way I know how to sell, where I really lean into it.
What about people who say, I did advertising, I didn't get a return?
You didn't spend enough money and you quit.
What about
You can't
What about the
fail.
leads are bad?
The leads are bad. We're 7 billion people. 7
Sell to
billion
someone
people
else.
on planet Earth. They're lost. They're uncertain. They don't know what they're doing. They're buying junk from people. They're buying garbage product. A guy buys, every week he goes to the store and buys this product, okay? No wonder he won't do business with you. He's used to making decisions that are not good for him. So how do you lean into that? They're gonna just keep advertising, huh? What do? They take that can, they make it like 80 meters long. They put it on a billboard with a straw that's 400 feet long, right? And the ice from 6 miles away looks like it's this big. It's got big fizzles popping out of the top, and they say you're going to be happy.
Because that's not the best product, is it? It's the
That's
best
a
known.
terrible product. It's the best known product. Best known product wins the game. And so he quits. Those that quit on advertising will fail. Those that quit on marriage will fail. Those that quit on expanding will fail. The only people that fail are the people that quit. Spend the money, man.
It's so hard doing a podcast with this guy. He's just throwing me away.
We're not doing a podcast.
Well, whatever this is.
Whatever this is.
It is.
We're talking to the BBC, man.
Okay, the thing that's just changed my mindset after meeting you is that exact word, mindset. We were staying in the middle of Greenwich, which is like not a great area in
Beautiful
London.
area.
It was.
You say it's not a great area, but we were like, wow, this is unbelievable. This is beautiful. We
But
were like tripping.
For business,
Okay.
for business, you are the master of changing who you're around and the environment you're in all the time. You said to me after a few days, I'm going to change area, I'm going to change area. And you keep moving all the time to get around different people, different buildings, different environments. What's that about?
You know, if you study really super wealthy people, I'm not talking about myself in this case. I'm talking about my study showed me that people were mercurial. They were in movement. They were on boats. They were in planes. They were in cities. They were going, and by the way, mostly the same anchor points around the planet. One day they're in London, then they're in, Frankfurt, and then they're in, Rio. And I'm like, why are these people moving, man?
Yeah.
They're moving because they're getting attention as they move around the globe, right? And they're putting points down around the planet, New York and London and Paris. And I'm like, you need money to do that. But they're moving to spots that have power.
Interesting.
So the Warren Buffetts and the Bill Gates, they're traveling.
Yeah.
You know, the average family in the UK, if they go on one trip a year, it's a big deal. They go where it's cheap. They go on the line and like, cheapest hotel in all of Leeds.
Have you ever done that? Cheapest hotel?
That's what I did for 20 years. Cheap. Where is the honey? Breakfast included for the whole kids. Hey, and we get award points, right? And we can, if we do this for 40 years, we can actually get 3 nights free one day. Who's in the hotel, man?
That's like 95% of people.
Who's in the hotel?
Losers. People that did the same thing.
Everybody that's worried about money. It's not that they're losers. It's that they're losing, right? So it's because the think is I'm going to save my way to money. It's the scam. Everybody, all the airlines play it on you. All the hotels play it on you. Fly with us and we'll give you points, and one day maybe you'll be upgraded.
Which is not going to happen. Until you got the money to fly first class, you're never going to be first class.
If you don't have money, the thing to do is borrow money to go sit in first class where there's money. There's no money in the back of the room. Even if there is money in the back of the room, the people in the back of the jet, even if the people back there have money, they're so uncertain about it, they're not going to use it.
So it's changing.
So again, when you're trying to sell advertising and branding or marketing or SEO to a client, if the client has a scarcity mentality or an uncertainty about the ability to go produce, bring in more money, he's going to make the advertising company responsible for the leads. Mark, the leads you gave me were no good. Dude, you're no good. You're no good. Okay, you're no good at staying with the program. You need to expand more. You need to spend more money on creating certainty so that when they see the ad, they're like, I know you. Right? Your advertising would work better on me than it would an unknown.
Yeah,
right
because everyone knows you now.
They'll be like, I trust that guy now.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that guy before. Other people are spending money with that
That's
guy.
why Cardone Capital is so successful. People trust to give you money. Because
Well-
they've seen you everywhere.
Cardone Capital is successful because, first of all, I buy the deal with my money. I'm sorry that we didn't explain that to the group the other night.
Yeah, that just shocked me before.
Yeah, so when you come in with your money, I already bought the position, already bought the deal. His question was, when do we start cash flowing? How can you start cash flowing in January if I do money in November? You could give me money today. What's the day? Thanksgiving Day?
That's
22nd.
Thursday, 22nd.
Whatever. You'd be paid next month.
So that
December.
is, in the investment world, that's mad.
Because that's the same position I was going to be paid. So I'm just trading out. I guess you'd get paid for 9 days or something.
I've never heard of
I
that.
already own the deal.
So you own the deal and people invest in you
Yeah.
in the deal to give
Right.
you the
So
infrastructure to go do more
Rather
deals.
than me selling the deal to Blackstone, I bought the deal and I just sit and wait for a guy like you that says, I'm doing marketing and advertising and SEO in London. How am I going to invest in property in
America.
in America and manage it and get a loan for it? And so I'm like, I already bought the deal. You want a piece? So rather than Blackstone being involved, you don't go to Blackstone, you go to me. We cut them out. I'll sell it to them later. It's just a different plan.
Amazing. Have you got an American Express black card?
And not with me. Elena's got it.
I've never seen one, and someone said
Do you have it, Elena? Yeah. It's a great box opener.
Honestly,
Because it's hard. It's titanium, made of titanium.
I've never seen one in real life.
Oh,
and
yeah?
this,
Right here.
yes.
Let me see it.
I mean, I'm just asking questions.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a,
Yeah.
You never seen one of these? It's no big deal, man. Watch this. Can y'all hear that?
I've never seen one, let alone being hit in
It's
the
a
head.
dumb, by the way, let me just tell
That's
you.
quite weird.
It's a dumb card. I'm fun too, right?
Yeah, no, I love you. You are unbelievable.
It's a dumb card. Nobody should do that. I think that card costs. Anybody can get that card, by the way. Just so to blow off the myth of the card. It's not about how much money you make.
I thought it was like for the Queen and the Prince and David Beckham and
The
stuff.
Queen's never seen a credit card in her life.
Okay, right.
The Queen's like, hey then.
How much is that card to run a year?
I think $2,200 or something.
Okay, it's not bad, is it?
Stupid. It's totally ridiculous.
All right, so these are the questions I want to
That's
ask.
a show-off card.
Yeah.
That's just a show.
Okay, all right. And
I've actually thought over and over about just get rid of that card. You don't need
Really?
that card. That's dumb. It's ridiculous.
how much cash do you stick around for daily life, or is it all invested?
Well, today, I don't know, but probably there's a lot of money sitting around right now. About 160 million sitting in cash, but we're waiting to deploy all that money. That's
Okay.
not investor money.
Okay.
So that money will get deployed. So every day, first thing happens every day is when I get to the office, I get a report, cash accounts. But I'm looking to get rid of that money. I'm looking at cash
What can you buy?
to get rid of it. So it could be advertising, marketing, SEO. I don't care. I don't want it as money though.
Yeah.
Money by itself is worthless. So I want it as, I'd rather employees. I'd rather a bad employee than money.
And how okay, to look at your business, I do digital marketing. How critical is digital marketing to business now?
I mean, it's the game, dude. It's like how important is oxygen? You know,
Simone,
how important
yeah.
is like you're not you're not digital. You're not in the game. You know, I don't know you. It just doesn't matter.
Hear that?
What's more important, $10,000 or 10,000 eyeballs?
10,000 eyeballs. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're
Would
gonna
you
bring
rather
it
$1 billion in cash? This is something you should use with these knuckleheads that you these customers you have. Hey, dude, would you rather $1 billion or 1 billion friends?
$1 billion friends.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
And then play the exercise with them. I'm gonna put $1 billion of cash. What's your favorite currency? Euros, pounds. Pick your number. Pick your currency. I did gold bullion. $1 billion in gold bullion or 1 billion friends. Which one are you gonna take? Most of these business owners would be like, I'm taking the freaking gold bullion.
Last question.
Yeah, and they shouldn't. They should take the friends because friends will do business with you because
And
they
tell
know
more
you.
people.
Maybe. But 1 billion friends, I'd turn 1 billion friends into 50 billion in 24 hours.
The other night I met you for dinner. I was so stressed. I had a really bad day. I'd lost some money. And I said, you know, times are really tough because of Brexit. And you said, shut the fuck up, man. You said, I'll always find someone to sell to. Yeah. And it just kind of got all of that excuses out of my head, because I came into the hotel for dinner with you feeling sorry. I'd had a tough day. I'd lost some money. I was thinking there's no one to sell to. And you just, shut up. Find someone to sell to. And I just think that mindset of just pushing through is so important.
And then you need a team around you that believes in that same message, you know, and holds you accountable. And that's what real friends and family should do for one another. Hey, man, knock it off. Let's go find the money.
Yeah.
Let's go find the victory. Let's go find the win. Let's go find the expansion. Let's go find a customer that wants to do business with us.
What do you think of crypto? Is it
not these guys who are just cheap, you know?
Do you think crypto is a drop in the ocean? Is it just a come and go scheme, or do you think it's going to be around?
Well, you know, I take crypto. Like, if you want to pay me in crypto, I'll take it.
Yep.
We had a group that called, that wanted me to speak, and they're like, how much for him to speak? And they're like, I don't know, whatever the number was. And can we pay him in crypto? My COO said no. Jared, the vice president, said no. And then I heard about it, and I'm like, dude, I'll take crypto. I'll take sheep. You guys got sheep in Wales, right?
Yeah.
You give me $1 million worth of sheep, I'll take them.
Whatever.
My job is to get rid of them. I need to get rid of the sheep. So I'll take anything. I'm just not going to go buy it. I'm not a farmer, and I'm not a Bitcoiner. So I'm not going to buy that. I've been telling people, even at 19,000, one of my buddies was recommended to people to buy it. I'm like, you shouldn't buy that. You should only buy things that cash flow.
Yeah, yeah.
He should buy SEO from you.
Yeah.
It cash flows. There is the potential that I'd get a coin back.
Yeah, yeah.
With Bitcoin, what's the possibility? I want to be paid that next month.
Yeah.
Every month I want to check. If I hire an employee, I want some money back from that next month.
Yeah.
Right? I want something to happen.
Yeah, yeah. Can I just say, you are a one-of-a-kind guy, and
thanks.
I absolutely love you, and thank you again for coming to the UK.
I hope the people in the UK can love us and welcome us back.
Your message, you honestly, genuinely want to help people, and I've never seen anyone behind the scenes like you that actually walks off the stage and still wants to help just as much. So, mate, thank you. You're a legend.
Appreciate you.
Thanks, guys. I'll let you do your thing now.
You want to do your subscribe thing, comment?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to build your
Do you want to
audience,
teach me how to do digital marketing, or? Wish I had 1 million followers on Instagram. Definitely. Honestly.
Hey guys, I'll do it for you.
Yeah, do it.
Hey, make sure you subscribe to his channel if you haven't already, whether you're watching this on YouTube or Instagram. Or make sure you go back to your notifications, turn them on, comment to him. If you got a question for me, ask Mark. He'll get it to me. I'll answer. And maybe, Mark, what you do is you give somebody something away for free out of the comments below.
I'll set your chat bots up for free. Let's do that.
And once you do a free analysis of their business, I mean, that's worth probably $10,000.
I'll do that. I'll come into your business myself. I'll phone you. We'll do a business analysis, see where your digital marketing's at
Just
for free.
say, hey, on Grant Cardone, okay? On Grant Cardone, huh?
Thank you, mate.
Thank you, dude.
You're a legend. That was awesome.